Zaniro Mehta from LG School of Technology and Engineering. In today's session, we will going to discuss about subject called automobile component and system design. For today's lecture, we will have look into general design consideration. What is this general design consideration? This general design consideration belongs to any design, whether it is engineering design or whether it is a product design. In the case of engineering and product design, we have to follow this step to have our different layouts as well as different components to be drawn. Ultimately, after this session, we're going to learn about what type of general design procedure we will have to have any kind of component which we have to design. So, so design is a product of assessment, checking, and evaluation of our problem as well as product. So ultimately, the design procedure passed through all these three criteria, which is going through assessment, checking, and evaluation. Here, so after this assessment, checking, and evaluation, we should know about what is design consideration. Design consideration is a design or a design which is we have developed. It shouldn't be a matter of friction between man and human. So the design should be more user friendly and comfortable, whether it is an exotic design or a simple design. So this design should always or shouldn't be creating any kind of conflict between man and human. So our basic requirement or criteria is to have to provide that proper user uh, experience as well as user interference. Clear? After that, let's have an example. This is the example of a chair where we have a chair at a row above which has one rational design and one emotional design, which is fairly more impractical because of rational design is not that much aesthetic and emotional design is not that much useful. But the combination of both of them, it provides us a design which is aesthetically good as well as useful. At the same time, a complex design. Here you can see in below line, okay, line below. This is the complex design is the simplest design. Both are impractical, but the combination of both of them is a practical. So ultimately, design consideration or a machine design is defined as a area which uses the scientific principle, technical specification, and our imagination. A combination of all of that is provide us a proper design of our component. So let's see how the design goes. Here, this design is mainly based on our design criteria, and we will follow this general design criteria for the first order. And in this session, we will have this general design criteria, which will help in any kind of design, or as well as it will helpful for GTU examination. So, what is design consideration for that? Here, a designer uses the principle of basic engineering and science for develop our model as well as it will put his imagination, his or her imagination into that to come out with the proper design. The design has a technical information as well as it should satisfy the function and customer which is going to use this design or your component. Clear? So after that, let's discuss about what kind of example we can have. We can have bench, table, IC engine, electrical vehicle. These are the different example to have our design. Clear? Ultimately, we should know what exactly design is. So this is our basic design procedure. What is this basic design procedure? Basic design procedure all the time we have to follow this basic design procedure. This basic design procedure is applicable to all of the design, whether it is a mechanical design, engineering design, or any general product design. Clear? We have to start it from a market survey. This market survey leads us to a design specification for particular product. Then this particular product will leads us to selection of that particular mechanism. Then we will have a layout of a configuration, then design of individual component, and ultimately we will have preparation of drawing. Like if I want to design a table and a chair, then I have to have a market survey whether which kind of table and chair is requirement of our customer. Then depending on that, the requirement, whether it is a coffee table, whether it is a dining table, whether is it a study table, we will have our design specification depending on our functionality and requirement. After that, we will have our mechanism depending on our table and chair. But if it is a table which is not revolving, then it will have simple mechanism. If it is a revolving table with a chair, then it will have a different kind of mechanism. Depending on that, we will have our layout to be made, and after that layout, we will design an individual component as well as we will prepare drawing for the same. Here, I hope you got this flow chart as well as this design procedure quite comfortably. Let's move on to specific about market survey. What is market survey is all about? So market survey provides us whether we have to change a design or whether we have to modify our existing design, or we have to change that design from scratch. So we have two criteria: we can make a modification in existing design, or we can have a totally new design for our requirement. Clear? So this is always you can find this input from a market survey only. Market survey provides you this very essential inputs to have that modification or a new design. After market survey, we will move on to product specification. What are the different specification we will require? So for this product specification, we should have complete list of requirement of the product. We should have that requirement. We should like output, like in the case of table and chair. Then what are the our requirement for the table and chair? Weight carrying capacity, clear is life, its cost, its reliability, like affordability. Overall, each and every aspect we have to cover. The overall dimension, the weight of the product, its appearance, because aestheticism is also one vital criteria to have this product specification. Moreover, on that, after product specification, we have to select a mechanism. If it is stable and chair, then we don't have to select that higher type of mechanism. But if it is a revolving chair or a different kind of a like resting chair, we have to change the mechanism accordingly. This mechanism is nothing but to provide us our functionality as a motion. Clear? So depending on that, we can have estimation of our cost, and as well as what kind of raw material we are going to use. After that, we'll have a layout of configuration. If it is like to be specific, if I'm talking about gearbox, then in the case of gearbox, we will have layout of a gearbox where we have to provide lay shaft, number of lay shaft as well as number of gears. That is called as a general layout of our gearbox. Clear? After general layout, we can have our joining or assembling method to for that individual component from the gear to shaft, and ultimately we can have rough sketches about that individual part to be prepared. Clear? In this case, we are only going to have a general layout rather than an individual component design. Clear? After this general layout, we'll design the individual component. Like in the case of gearbox, we will determine the forces acting on the shaft as well as gears. Then depending on that forces, we will have material selection. Then ultimately determine the mode of failure and geometrical dimension of the component using the suitable factor of a safety. Clear? After that, the preparation of drawing should be made. This preparation of drawing will going to lead you to the final dimension, tolerance, surface finish, and geometry of your total product. So it will provide you the insight towards this proper geometry and everything we will have to cover in our design. So ultimately, it is mainly a concurrent working, and it will help you to find out final design of our product. Okay, clear? So this was the topic of our design consideration of a general design. This was a basic procedure. I hope you got each and every aspect of this design, basic design, very well. I have taken this particular topic from a design of machine element by VV Bandari. It is also provided. It is also there in machine design by RS Kurmi. If you are having any doubt regarding to this, you can message or contact me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm ending here.